welcome to Armchair Arsenal TV. It's time to preview Arsenal at home against the Seagulls. It's Brighton. Okay, we're going to run through the 1 to 11. So in goal, we're going to start with Petr Cech. He hasn't made any mistakes. He's actually playing quite well recently. It's a no-brainer. Back three, assuming everyone's fit, because there's a rumour about Koscielny picking up a knock, but we're going to go Mustafi in the middle, Koscielny on the right, and Monreal on the left. Now, the defence picks itself, but having said that, Mustafi spent a lot of time on his arse sliding in, making rash challenges. I don't know, he has a tendency to do this, but it appears to have got worse in the last couple of games. So watch out for that if he plays. Wing backs, Bellerin on the right, Kolasinac on the left. Pick themselves. We have no cover there, but in all fairness, they're playing well, so happy with that. In midfield, this is where there's a couple of decisions to be made. So Mesut Ozil's currently injured or has picked up another knock, so we're going to need to shuffle things around slightly. Now, in that midfield two, me personally, my pick would be Elneny and Aaron Ramsey. Elneny ahead of Xhaka for me because better level of work rate, keeps the ball better, may not have the range of passing, but I just think he's a more reliable fit and he complements Ramsey well. And then he can sit, do more of the defensive side. Ramsey has got an engine on him, he can get back and forth all day long. It was interesting because when Ozil was out in the last game, Ramsey was pushed slightly further forward. And me personally, I didn't think he was as effective. I think that game against Chelsea where he was kind of marauding back and forth, that's where you get the best out of Ramsey, and he needs to make that position his own. So Ramsey and Elneny in the middle. Behind the front man, the two attacking positions. Again, this one for me picks itself. Alexis, he starts slightly on the left. Getting back to full fitness, looking good, looking sharp, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets on the score sheet against Brighton. The other attacking midfield position, you've got Walcott, a couple of goals in midweek, definitely made his case. Iwobi hasn't done anything wrong recently, unspectacular, but that performance against Chelsea, I thought he did a really good job for the team. That being said, for me, having watched that game the other night, I would go for Jack Wilshere in behind Lacazette. Wilshere because he brings something to that team that no other player can. There's no one else like him that we've got in our squad. Can carry the ball, has got a pass on him, his head's always up, and he was the man of the match in midweek, and I think unless he's injured or knackered, I would put him in. And I'd actually think playing him in behind or playing him slightly further forward gives him a bit more licence. He doesn't have to do as much work, because whereas I think he's better on the ball than Ramsey. I think Ramsey's more an athlete, and I think he's got a better engine on him. So I think, but they can kind of swap and interchange. But to start with Wilshere behind the front man, which is Lacazette, 2 goals last time out. He's playing at home. He always scores at home, so he starts. My prediction for this one, I am going to go with a 3-1 win. I think we'll cause some problems. I think we can create havoc with that 3. Even if Wenger doesn't play Wilshere, I think Sanchez and Lacazette, their link-up's looking good. I think we'll score. But last couple of games, okay, away against Bate Borisov was a completely different team. But Mustafi was in that team and he was shaky. Against West Brom should have scored. They should have at least had a penalty. And again, that's Mustafi's failings. So I'm looking for him to respond from that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we give him a couple of chances. And again, it would not surprise me in the slightest if they nicked a goal. Official prediction, 3-1 Arsenal. Come on, mate.